Good morning, Levi. It's Friday, and you know what that means? I don't have school tomorrow, which means I can sleep in. And that's about it. So, that's exciting. Also exciting is you are coming to visit, and so is our Uncle Arthur, so that'll be fun. Both of you will be here for Halloween, which is tomorrow, so that's pretty neat. Anyway, I do have an actual thing to talk about today, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am excited to talk about this. For those who don't know, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a video game on the Nintendo Switch. It came out 2 years ago, I think? Coming up on 2 years ago. And throughout its lifespan, it's basically known for bringing together a whole bunch of game franchises that used to be only within Nintendo games until like 10 years ago now, I guess, when the Wii version added a few characters from different companies' video games. And so they just keep adding a whole bunch of characters. And recently, they added Steve from Minecraft, which is incredibly interesting. Not only was Minecraft an indie game, which means it was a small team who developed it, it was also bought by Microsoft, which is one of Nintendo's competitors, if you want to think about it that way, which makes it incredibly unlikely for him to be in the game, and yet he is. That's been something that's really interesting, and I wanted to talk about the possibility of something else happening. Another very popular game that I'm sure many of you have heard about is Fortnite, and this is a game that received a lot of criticism over the years. I think it's been out for like 3 years, but it has received a lot of criticism for being, another shooter game. People are bored of shooter games. People, especially people who are like Nintendo fans, are like, oh, that's so basic and boring. And it ended up being really popular. A lot of people liked it, and that caused a lot more people to dislike it. Because we all know how that goes. If something's popular, there's going to be a lot of people who don't like it because it's popular. And there's been a leak that Fortnite might be coming to Super Smash Bros., which is not credible at all. I don't think it will happen. But it did bring me to the point of thinking, what if it did happen? And I think I would be excited, which is a weird thing to say from a person in my perspective. While I don't like the video game Fortnite, never really been a fan, not my kind of game, I think it's very exciting because it helps further what Super Smash Bros. Represents. It's a celebration of gaming culture. And hate on Fortnite all you want, it has done something very special, getting a wide audience, incredibly wide audience, getting a lot of people excited, doing updates over the time. It's a free-to-play game, and it's done that structure really well. It has been a very successful game, to put it mildly. It expands the Nintendo circle to more people than just us, which I think is very exciting. And I think there's also a factor of it just being so crazy, because you'd never think that would happen. It's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, it's a competitor's video game. It's something that Nintendo would have to work very hard to implement it into the game. It's got guns. How's that going to work in a game with, like, no guns? Super Smash Bros., I'm pretty sure it has no guns. I'm pretty sure that it has no real guns in that game. I think it would be very exciting. There's a lot of people who would just hate it because Fortnite bad, haha, funny. But I think it'd be very cool, and if it does happen, I'm going to be excited, even if the character's bad. Levi, thank you for listening to me talk about video games. I am looking at the recording, and I went way too long because I care about video games. I will see you tomorrow, or today, but then also Saturday tomorrow.